Welcome to this abandoned series for No Man's Sky, and we are starting up on the space station in the system that we were playing in the last part. And in that part, the focus was very much on trying to get this new ship, our little scout ship here, repaired. And what I want to do now is go and find some activated copper in this system so we can clear these two slots here. And to do that, we need it's this system here. It's Lukai A17. As you can see, it's got activated copper. We can get some gold along the way. It'd be also quite useful. Now, before we get started, as usual, a big thank you for your comments and feedback. You guys give me a lot to think about. An apology in the gap since the recording the last part. I think it's been about 4 or 5 days. The reason for that is that I've just been so busy at the moment. Trying to get multiple recordings in on one day is a bit of a problem. Plus, I'm trying very hard to push through with my current early start series in Workers and Resources Soviet Republic, so that in preparation for the new DLC coming out on the 25th of May. The other thing I want to mention is the fact that there's 6 days left now on the current expedition. So it's possibly in a week's time, Hello Games could be dropping a little bit of a surprise on us, which may change the course of everything. Anyway, I'm still very interested in actually getting out and exploring the abandoned universe. Actually, I'm starting to kind of get a kind of feel for it at the moment. Anyway, we're going to go and head for this system here. I think if we can get some activated copper, maybe find a few other bits and pieces, things might we can start then maybe considering moving on to another planetary system. So here we are, we've just arrived on the planet. It's a very hot planet, so life could be interesting. Let's throw out a scan, look for a base where we can land. So I would like some forward protection. It looks like we might actually be in the middle of some kind of storm as well. Actually, what? Oh, looks like we might have found. What is that there? A bit difficult to tell. But we found a drop pod. I think we're going to land here. A drop pod could be very, very useful. Just going very, very quickly. Thank you, game. So we're on an extreme planet. Isn't that fun? And probably in the middle of a storm or something like that. Right, what we need to do is what do we need here? Ferrite dust. Okay, thank you, game. Oh, I had some ferrite dust, obviously. No, I think I used all my ferrite dust up for what we got. Protection falling. Okay, we got a cargo drop over there. I think we can grab that very, very quickly. This could be interesting because I can get some of that. And that. Thermal protection falling. Oops. Extreme temperature detected. Technology recharge. Thermal protection falling. Right. Again, that the money. Units received. Going to be a fairly interesting planet to be out and about on. Thermal protection falling. Somebody actually said that you can put this inside the base, but I don't think we've really got that much room here, so technology recharge. Get this here. Oops. But turn that into, give me enough ferrite dust. Temperature levels stabilizing. Yep, thank you, game. Right, we're gonna need a nanotube as well. Just knock out the anything else around here that we can
protection falling. Units received.
I think we've probably got buried cache over there. Right, we've got activated copper over here.
Thermal protection falling.
Yeah, thank you, game. Yeah, I've got 69 ion batteries.
Falling.
Yes, thank you, game. Right, what we will do to give us a little bit of protection is we're we can just grab the activated copper. I mean, it won't regenerate our things, but it means we can mine this everything that we can. A little bit more there.
Extreme temperature detected.
Okay.
Extreme temperature detected.
Ah.
Extreme temperature detected.
Yeah, that's okay.
Technology recharge. Thermal protection falling.
Right, there's some. Just been zapped.
Units received. Thermal protection falling.
Yep. Grab this.
Thermal protection.
Nelly.
Technology recharge.
Grab this. We'll take the damaged machinery. Search that as well. On that extreme temperature. Grab the condensed carbon.
Thermal protection falling.
Yes, thank you, game.
Thermal protection falling. Technology recharge.
Just keep going. We will claim this as well.
Thermal protection falling.
And we will dive into here. Pick up this on the way through.
Thermal protection falling.
Haha. Game. Right, well.
Technology repaired.
Expand our suits. Rather do it that way. Stay hidden in here. Push that there. We got some. I think what I will do is refine that rusted metal. So we got a little bit more space to that into rusted metal. We got 29 salvage data, which I would like to use. Let me just top up that.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
My ship gone.
Thermal protection.
Yeah, we're just gonna jump in the ship. See if I've got enough activated copper to 69. I don't think that's enough, is it? No, we need 150.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Okay. Thank you, game. Right. I don't stand in here for a little while till the refiner's finished. I'll see you once the refiner's finished. Okay, this is all finished, so we're up you that in the suit.
Thermal protection falling.
Wow. Right, what we're going to do now is we're just going to fly across the surface and see. Right, I think what I'm going to do is we've got Storm crystals. We'll grab some storm crystals to make some money as well while we're at it. Couple here.
Thermal protection falling.
We've got plenty of fuel, so see if I can look for some. Right, there's a base up over there. It says unknown building. 8 seconds away. Okay, we've got an unknown building over here. What I'm looking for is somewhere where we can put down. I don't want to put down for an individual storm crystal, but if we can find something that's a bit of a group. Okay, we've got a little bit of a group here. This is just a pole. It's no good. I think we got a little bit of a cluster here. If I can get close enough to these, that will make it. Oh, too late. Thank you, game. Yeah, they've all wrapped up and closed down. Right, we'll just have a look round. See if we can find some activated.
Extreme temperature detected. Thermal protection falling.
Actually, pure luck,
Extreme heat damage detected. Technology recharge. Thermal protection falling.
So we've got a little bit more activated copper out, more due to luck than judgment, but we'll take it.
Thermal protection falling.
Yes, is there any more around here? Everything drops so. Oh, what we got over there? Let's have a look
Thermal
at.
protection falling.
Where was it? Where is it? Okay, we got a base where we can unload some stuff. I think we'll drop in here and see if we can. This is a free landing. This gives us some protection.
Thermal protection falling.
Yes, thank you, game.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Yep, just get into here, stabilize the environment.
Technology recharge.
Make up my mind what we're going to sell. Starship out of range. Thank you, game. If we can buy something, or we can see if we can sell the storm crystals. That gives us another 423.
Received.
I'm gonna buy the.
Product received.
There's nothing else really here.
Thermal protection falling.
Anything? Okay, we'll sell the. Oops.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Okay, we'll stabilize the temperature. We'll sell the. What we call it. Sell that. I'm gonna sell the ionized cobalt as well because it's just taking up space in wherever.
Thermal protection falling.
Right, is there any activated copper around here? Silver. I've got a feeling that might be the one that we've just visited. Where's my ship? Okay.
Thermal protection falling.
Oops, that hurt. got to remember that.
Thermal protection falling. Thermal protection
Okay,
falling.
let's get over here so we can grab some more activated copper. This is interesting. Okay, we got a little bit here. Looks a little bit more than last time, so this might give us enough to get this done.
Thermal protection falling.
Yeah, tell me about it, game. Grab all this. That's it.
Thermal protection falling.
What's that over there? This is silver. We're gonna. Oops.
Thermal protection falling.
Seeing we're right next to a trade station, what I'm gonna do is take the silver as well.
Extreme temperature detected.
Yep, thank you, game. Much of this silver as possible.
Thermal protection falling.
That's a fairly nice big deposit. Ah,
Thermal protection falling.
right, let's just get back to the ship. Keep away from the flames.
Extreme night temperature detected. Thermal protection falling. Thermal protection falling.
It's a little bit too close for comfort. I don't think I've got the jetpack boost to get up that, so we're gonna have to go up the long way round.
Extreme night temperature
Yes,
detected.
thank you, game.
Thermal protection falling.
This in it. Oh, this is an artifact exchange vault. Status secure, celestial. Okay. I never knew there was one of those underneath the. Okay, it's good to know. Recharge our thingies.
Thermal protection falling.
Get over here. Really do need some upgrade tech. Right, we can repair that one.
Component repaired.
And we can repair that one too. Job done.
Repaired.
So we've now got rid of that. How much silver did we get? Got 131 silver. Not brilliant, but I think now it's time. I think we've had enough of this planet. I think what we're going to do is go to a new system, just so that we can kind of expand our horizons a little bit. What we will do though is a little bit of asteroid mining first. If we can get the gold to do the ship repairs. So I'm just going to mine through some asteroids here. How much gold do we need to repair the ship? 150 gold. Okay guys, welcome back. That's taken a little bit longer than I thought it would, but I've finally got the
Component
gold
repaired.
to repair these.
Component repaired.
That means we've now got that repaired. We've got the damaged gears that we need to fix. And then we need pugnium, paraffinium to finish off these. And then that will mean the ship will be fully repaired. Got masses of tritium. Anyway, it's time now to let's go to somewhere new. Where can we go? What have we got here? Man, what have we got here? Because we've got a bikini system with water on it. I think we'll go there and see what we can find. I mean, another ship would be nice. Well, at least a ship that we can do it. So what have we got here? Okay, this ship, this system's, we've got paraffinium on a verdant planet. That could be worth checking out. Frost crystals, and then we got a series of unknown planets here. So first things first, we'll head for the space station and see what we can do. Get into here. Explore new systems. Right. First things first, we'll go and check out the what we call it. Oh, we got another milestone. We are a wanderer. We have worked 50k. Microprocessors, wiring looms. Do I need anything? We need 3 wiring looms for that. I don't think I need anything else. This is all fully repaired.
Technology
You up.
recharge.
I think we'll get the wiring looms. 3 of those. Cost us
Product received.
a lot of money, but got all this. I think I'm gonna sell. We're not gonna sell all of them. We're just gonna sell about 10 of them just to boost our. It's 500,000.
Units
Keep
received.
10. Obviously, we're gonna extract the nanites as well. Take the encrypted data. Right, what we will do is repair that.
Component repaired.
And all we need now is some chromatic metal. Of course, what we also need is the tech to actually make it worthwhile. Right, we'll just scoot over the other side and take a look. Yeah, I think what we'll do is also check out the anomaly as well. Go back to the anomaly and see if there's any tech that we can use for. Okay, we got. Oops, don't want that. Can't do anything with that anyway. So, take the nanites from there. Got the 83,000. I'll take that. And we could teleport back to wherever we got to go, but it's not really worth the effort. I think we've got everything that we can get in here. So let's get back out. Oops, where have I gone? I've gone the wrong way. I want keep. I'm gonna keep the gold and silver just for the moment. Oh, no, it's blink. My inventory's pretty full. What's this here? Launch thruster module. That you're on shift. You down there. Put you there. What's this going to give us? Going to give us a tiny boost to our thingy. I think we can put that over there. Use up that.
Technology recharge.
Yeah, I think I will sell the gold and silver. We need the space. Should have done that in the first place, but I've got to get out of my pack mule mentality. So still hanging on with the bones because I think that's going to be fairly profitable. Sell the gold.
Units received.
Sell the silver.
Units received.
We got these emergency signal scanners. Got anomaly detectors, not really worth anything. I think I still would like to keep this because we'll be able to summon an abandoned freighter, but as some of you pointed out, we're not really equipped for that. Okay, maybe we will sell this. That will give us a lot more money. Okay. Right, what we're going to do now is scoot over to check out the anomaly. Then we're going to go looking for paraffinium and also a new ship. We need to spend time exploring planets so that we can find tech. But obviously we want to find a planet that's going to be fairly kind of verdant. Look at that. That is right in the front of us. That's too good to be turned down. Anyway, we're going to bring in the anomaly and see what we can get from the anomaly. Okay. Now, something else I'm been thinking about as a possible option, I might as well check it, seeing we're now actually in the anomaly. We come over here and I just want to look at this here. Yeah, I don't want to kill 50 monstrosities, but what I'm consider thinking is that once I've got a little few upgrades, what I can do is we can start doing these missions to get the Quicksilver, and what that will mean is that if I can get the Quicksilver, I can pull some stuff from expedition rewards, like a fairly well upgraded multi-tool, possibly even a starship. Though strictly speaking, I know I shouldn't do this, but I'm just doing it out of curiosity, and I don't really want to jump up to a really all-powerful ship, but see if we can do it. Actually, come to think of it, collect expedition rewards. We've already got those. See, what I could do, go down. Wish there was a filter on this. See, we could get the Golden Vector's exclusive spaceship, or we don't want frigates, so we could. Filter's quite useful actually. Get an organic frigate, that'd be pretty cool. See, the Starborn Runner would be quite an awesome ship to get. But I want to stick with what I'm doing, because I think if you jump to the Starborn Runner, that kind of degrades what we're actually trying to do in this abandoned system. Maybe once I've got a ship that's half compatible to the Starborn Runner, we'll then go and get it, because of course those rewards are free. What I'm interested in, I just want to, of course we can't, the only tech we can do is this, isn't it? Construction Research Station. Because the other thing I'm thinking of is nutrient processor. I'm thinking if we could get the nutrient processor, we could make things. Go there. Don't really want all this. I say what interests me is we'll get the save beacon, and I think I will get the nutrient processor and get with that as well. I think we'll take the signal booster as well, though I think we've technically got that anyway, so shame that we can't get the multi-tool boosters. The other thing I want to look at here is new product recipes. Is there anything here that we could find useful? 625 nanox acid. Not really looking at this. I think the Atlas V2 pass should be useful because that would then open up for the hypercore, and yeah, I think so we can make hypercores. Yeah, I think
Item
I'm gonna go with that. We have to get some cadmium. I think given the types of planets that we're getting, I'm gonna open the hypercore, and we're also gonna get the Atlas V3 pass. I know we got to get emerald for that, but and cadmium, but I just want to unlock those. But probably the more important thing is that hypercore. Oops, thank you, game. So what that does is it gives us a few more kind of thingies. We got a tiny amount of cadmium. If we can scrap ships or things like that, we may be able to make some progress. Right, the next thing I want to do is we're going to go and check out the planet with the paraffinium on it, which should be what have you got? What are you? You're an unknown planet. You've actually got uranium on it. We stock up on the uranium would be nice. Wait, that over there. You've got high sentinel activity. But where we're going first is we're going here because I want to finish the ship repairs. So and if we could do a bit of exploration at the same time and find some tech or something. Wow, what's this? I think we may have a planet with some water on it. Unknown building there. We're certainly going to check you out. I'm actually going to land here. What we're going to do is we're going to grab you. So you might identify a location of interest. We got minor settlement detected. Yes, we can work with that. We will take this stuff as well. We'll keep that for the moment. Right, we got a copper deposit, 611 in that direction. We got crystal sulfide, buried technology module. Right, we got a paraffinium deposit in that direction. We're going to go for the paraffinium first. You into the starship. You into the starship. Yeah, the paraffinium's going to be the priority. The paraffinium's going to be the priority, but at the same time, we can scan some rocks to make some money.
received.
Hazardous flora hiding in the grass there. Life support. We'll certainly scan the.
Units received.
That there.
Units received.
Right, paraffinium, please. Not a massive amount, but we'll take it. Right, how much paraffinium have we
Weather
got?
warning.
Great.
Incoming storm.
Wait, you're meant to be a nice planet.
Technology
Oxygen
recharge.
has been zapped by the planet. Right, let's just get back to the ship before the superheated storm arrives. Get back to the ship and then see if we can repair another slot But
Thermal protection falling.
more importantly, right? Can we? Okay, we can now repair these. This one's repaired. This one's repaired. This one's repaired. Repair that.
Repaired.
Okay, it looks like
Component repaired.
we got that. All we need is pugnium. Right, I think what we're going to do now is we're going to head for the miner base, wherever you are. Right, 5 hours. Let's get up into space. Head for the miner base, because there's a couple of other things I wouldn't mind doing before we leave. Oh, this isn't. So here we are. We're just coming in on the miner base. Hey. We'll put down here. Just going to tuck it inside. Going to deploy the.
Thermal protection falling.
And we're going to put in.
Technology recharge.
So I've got the activated copper. We can turn that into thing. This is a dinky little. Yeah, well, we can keep that. Let's have a look at what we've got here. Spark microprocessors. Nothing really.
Weather update.
Yeah, thank you.
Storm
Okay.
clearing.
Got back here. Okay, we've got an abandoned terminal. We'll take this. It's worth coming to this place just to get the bits and pieces. Rattle through this. Nice reward would be fantastic, please, game. Analyze data log. Something coded deep inside. We've got nanites as well. And it's useful. I was hoping for something a little bit more than that. Take that just on principle. I think that's about it. Yeah, we'll just have a. Of course, we can grab the whispering eggs again if we need them. Again, another good reason for coming here. Ah, no. Right, you bug uglies. Very, very quick. Can't shoot them. Wait, cut it out. Where are you? Can't see them from this angle. Maybe we can get them from a better angle this side. Mordite. Haha. Rancid flesh. We refine rancid flesh or mordite or something. What happens if we put rancid flesh in here? Nothing. Okay, we'll just have to sell it. What about the mordite? Get piece him for mordite, but so guys, haha. Yeah. Right. We're gonna refine these for the nanites. I think nanites is going to be a little bit more important than money at the moment. Hello, guys. Gotcha. Okay. Wait, I want the egg. Oops. Aha. Any of you? Oh look, we've got a little patch here. There's no one around. Oh, come on. It annoys me when they down below the ground, so we can't get them. There's another base over there. Okay, I didn't notice that. Go and check that out. Wait for the bug uglies to... Aha. Ah. Right, I think I've had enough fun with these guys. Let's just go in, back in, and we'll sell the rancid flesh. So this gives us 63,000.
Units received.
Don't think anything. What we will do is put the lava cores in. 250, 150. Pick you up just in case I forget. Hey, subside. Got other things to do. Okay, let's just get here. More data. Certainly take the buried. Salvage technology. This out. Don't need the living slime. More nanites. Nothing else in here. Nothing in here. Right, what we're looking for now is anything of value and copper. Any copper here? Black venom. Well, is there a cave here? We could. How many iron batteries have we got? I'll make some more. If I can get to 70, then I won't bother mining. Or okay. Right, so we've got plenty of iron batteries. This planet got... There's a fossil bed here. Oh, we're certainly going to go and check that out. Just make sure the... What's the fuel like in the ship? Okay, the ship...
Technology recharge.
Right, we're going to go and find the fossil bed, because I'm sure the planet... Well, I think the game is misleading me a little bit here, but I'm not going to turn it down. we can find some more fossils, we can make some more money. So that is certainly worth. I think how much space have I got? Yeah. We'll get rid of the. So we're going fossil hunting. We're taking the knowledge stone as well on the way through. I know it's a long way, but I think it would be worth it if we do come this way. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to head for the fossil bed, and I'll see you once we get there. Okay, welcome back. It seems what we've got here is some kind of I think this is where you get sent to see the archaeologist, don't you, if you're playing the main mission. We got ourselves a mace-like tailbone, discarded dirt, not that we really need it, but anything in here that we can use. Of course, all these are disabled. So we've got some rusted metal. What's that over there? We've got a copper deposit. I'm certainly going to grab the copper deposit. Oh, we got one fossil. It explains why it was telling us that there was a fossil bed on a planet that didn't say that it had fossils on it. But what that possibly means is that one of the planets in this system may have fossils actually on it. Let me see what have we got here. Yeah, this one here, Habdableb, it's got ancient bones on it. It's a lifeless planet with ancient bones on it. It's got yeah, I think this system's going to be worth exploring. What I'm going to do is deploy the miner again. Start turning that into chromatic metal. Any other copper deposit over there? Subterranean organic structure. Okay, there's a copper deposit in this direction. I'm just going to go and get it. I must have walked past it actually on the way here. So I'm going to go and get that. Be really great to repair the final slots on the ship. So if we can get that done. Okay, we've found some. What that's done is given us 2 exosuit upgrades charts. That means we can work on getting some more exosuit upgrades. Can certainly use that to explore the planet. In fact, I could probably, we can do this, and hopefully that will send us to another exosuit. Drop pod detected. Thank you, game. Just say 8 hours away. Haha. Probably going to send me back to where we were before, but that's okay. Oops. Just fell into a hole. Just fell into a hole. So here we are. We're just coming up to the copper deposit, but look at this view, guys. This is awesome. I think I've got to take a picture of this. I mean, this is one of the reasons why I really like No Man's Sky. I mean, visuals on this game are pretty awesome. Like some damaged machinery down over there as well. Deposits are a bit tight though. Grab the copper. Right, there's another copper deposit in that direction. I'm gonna walk back that way. because of course I've got to find the refiner as well. So we're going to head back in that direction and see what we can find. Okay guys, I seem to have lost my what we call it. I seem to have lost my refiner. Teach me to wander away from it, but there is a buried technology. What I'm going to do is, I'm starting to like this planet a little bit. I'm not sure, can I? We could put a base computer down. Maybe this could be an ideal location to actually set up a base or something. We've got a water frontage there. I think I am gonna do that actually. I think maybe it's time that we considered making a base. If nothing else, it means that we can store stuff. As I think, as some of you suggested in the past, but I would like a. We got a bit of a beachfront over here. I must admit, I do like my beachfront bases. Yeah, I mean, we don't have, well, we do have these things for mining carbon, although generally carbon isn't that difficult to find. And I'd like to preserve the general vicinity. We'll do those, get rid of any hostiles. Quite a nice little drop off here. Yeah, I think we could build a base here. Clear this out a bit. Yeah, we're going to set up a base here, I think. Searching cartographic universal service no prior claim base. Yeah, I quite like this area here. So this is going to be our base. What? Get started. Was that not going to snap? Build out.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Yes, thank you, game.
Warning.
Back. Oops.
Thermal protection.
Yes,
falling.
I know.
Extreme heat damage detected.
Yes, thank you. Right, let's just summon in the ship actually. I hadn't summoned the ship in. Let's see how much.
Thermal protection falling.
Yeah, building a base in the middle of a storm is probably not the best thing to do.
Thermal protection falling.
Haha. Okay. These in there. We're gonna need the carbon. How much carbon have I still got? Oh, we got piles of it. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to sit here. In fact, I've just realized I've run out of time on this video. So this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. What I'll do is I'll finish off the base once the storm is finished and kind of set up a little bit of a working area here so that we can get a few things done. So until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.